I'm a 19-year-old student esthetician, and here is a day in my life. I started my day off by getting dressed and ready for the day. I packed up my car and left the house around 7:30. We're supposed to get to the school by 9 a.m., but I had my first client at 9:15, and so I got there a little early just to get everything prepped and ready for the facial. My school uses the brand Circadia, so almost all of the products that I use for these facials are from Circadia. I was using the brand Circadia even before I started attending aesthetic school, and I absolutely love the brand. If you're an esthetician or a student esthetician and your school carries a different brand that you love, let me know. One brand that I've been hearing a lot of good things about is Glymed, so I definitely want to try out some of their products soon. There are so many professional skincare brands out there, so it can be a little overwhelming, but it's so nice to find one that you really love. I got everything prepped and ready for my first facial at 9:15. I like to have all the products laid out in the order that I'm going to use them, and I'm a very type A person, so everything is very organized. My first facial was a 60-minute facial. And for this facial, she wanted to work on oil control and clogged pores, so most of the products that I used were heavily focused on those. Here is her facial before and after. She was so sweet and left glowing and hydrated. After her facial, I didn't have another appointment until 12 o'clock, so I grabbed some lunch. I also cleaned everything up and got prepped for my next facial. My next facial was also a 60-minute facial, and here are the results from her facial. Once she left, I got prepped and ready for my last client of the day, and that was another 60-minute facial. Her appointment was from 1:30 to 2:30, and after her facial, I cleaned everything up and then I left at 3. And that was a day in my life as a student esthetician.